Welcome back to the channel, Baku Crew. It's BakuBrad96 here. I hope you're all doing great and ready for a brand new unboxing and review video, because today I'm going to be taking a look at the Core Diamond Titanium Dragonoid. That's right, picked this up a while ago and I am ready to review it. Definitely an awesome Bakugan. We get two halves of a diamond, which is really neat. Unfortunately, it is not a special attack, but it is a core. And another diamond to review. So I definitely like finding these chase rares. They're amazing. Normally they're designed great. And yeah, so that's it. Anyway, getting on and taking a look at the back here. We do have a 1-2 half. That is the combined system. All about the Gen 3 gimmick. It is really cool. And don't forget, Brawlers, you can mix and match these Bakugan. So you can have a Dragonoid with a hammerhead bottom. You can have a hammerhead bottom with an octagon top. I mean, you just do what you want. And design the Bakugan that you want to play with. Really, just the possibilities are endless. A really fun gimmick for younger and older audiences alike. So just really neat. I don't know if that really factors into gameplay all that much. You probably still have to use the character card of your top half, but hey, your Bakugan can look interesting, right? So taking a look at these stats before I get too far off topic, Dragonoid's got 400 health, 300 speed, and 200 strength. So not a really strong boy, but you know, any kind of gear you decide to attach with him, if you make him special attack, could help that. Otherwise, health 400, not bad at all. And one thing to note, this isn't Core Dragonoid, this is the Titanium Dragonoid. So I don't want anyone to get confused if I misspeak. Here is some artwork of the character. Again, really cool looking Dragonoid. Probably the most original I've ever seen Dragonoid look in the entire series. He has more or less stayed the same, right? Battle Planet, we saw a little variance, but you could always identify Drago. With this new look, I mean, it's Drago, don't get me wrong, but Dragonoid's definitely changed up and not as recognizable. But again, that is what a reboot is, you know, a reimagining of the franchise and a chance to just get a fresh look at older characters, brand new characters, and keep the game alive. At the end of the day, that's all I care about, is, you know, promoting, sponsoring one day, hopefully, if Spinmaster hears me, and just enjoying my hobby, the game that I like, and I've liked ever since I was a child. That's how old this game is, just give some of you an idea. But going ahead and clicking this bad boy together, here is the Diamond Titanium Dragonoid. And does this Bakugan look amazing? So the golden head kind of looks like Dragonoid's wearing this awesome mask. Very epic, you know, the red eyes, a ton of detail there. The translucent plastic looks gorgeous. And then, you know, very mid, you know, light paint, so it doesn't take away from any of the detail. But we do have some red there on the wings with the gold Misfit Clan symbol. So very nice. Again, the gold, really epic. I will be gentle, so Dragonoid does have some legs that can fold out. Unfortunately, the manual pieces do keep the Bakugan from opening, the magnet touching the card. That does take away some of it, but again, it's not like you could roll it with the feet out anyway. So there is the full Bakugan, pretty tall, very interesting. Just a ton of detail. We have some detailing in the mold work of the legs. Not painted, so again, you don't really see it as much, but it's there. And then the arms separate from the wings, again, with the peg holes. Like all of these Bakugan, all of the Gen 3 Bakugan still have peg holes. So really interested about that. I can't wait to see what that means for the series, or what kind of new gimmicks we'll get this year. Maybe the return of Nanogon or Bakugear would be interesting. Just realized there is a hole in the bottom of Drago. Maybe that kind of just shows off the tail, because we do have some detailing here in the inside. That's really neat. I just noticed that. That is actually really cool detail, so that gives you kind of a separation of the tail. Again, you know, the detail of the anatomy of the Bakugan on the actual figure is important, right? Because again, already an amazing piece of design, given a sphere that opens, but man, Spinmaster really put some detail in these Bakugan. But that is a overall look at the figure. Let me go ahead and zoom in just a bit better, and let's take a look at the stats and the gate card and see what we have. For anyone interested, here is going to be that Roblox code. We have CoreDrev15, so this is universal. All of you that want to use it, go ahead and grab it now and get your rewards. For the map card included, we do have Map C. So I actually think this is the one I have been waiting on. If you all bear with me and let me get a check here. C, A, B, and there is D. So we did it, Brawlers, with the addition of the Core Titanium Dragonoid. The Dragon map is now complete. Now, unfortunately, my little tin arena can't fit all 4 cards. You get 2 at a time, but there it is. Huge for me. I was hoping to complete at least one of these map sets, and I completed the Dragon one. So very nice. This gives you all a general idea of the amount of zones on this particular map, and wow, are there a ton. You know, as far as gameplay, that could both hurt or help you. More than likely hurt you because there's more of a chance you landing on a bad zone, but still, look at that field. Really cool and a ton of detail. Really like the whole idea of a map, right? You get like a whole playing area field type deal. It is really cool. A lot better than just a card with plus 500. So, you know, it's different. I like it. Really, really cool. And that is my first full field, I guess, completed. So, yep, that made it worth it, at least for me. The whole video, I could stop right there and be content. But I wouldn't do that to anyone, right? Because you all support me. I appreciate all of you. I'm definitely thankful, and I'm going to keep this going. So here is the Diamond Titanium Dragonoid stat card. Dragon Clan, Misfit Clan, we don't know because both symbols are on the card. We do have the green, so I do believe that means, if I'm not mistaken, if you're on an enemy card, you get plus 100, or if there's a collision. It's one of those. I'm trying to remember them all. Bear with me. I do apologize. I will learn the new rulings eventually, I swear. But for artwork, again, looking really awesome. It pretty much matches the box, right? You just get a little more. Well, you get the full Dragonoid rather than just a little snippet of the head. But again, awesome. And Diamond. Pretty much kept the whole theme of the Diamond character cards, Evo cards. They all kind of have that clear, translucent shimmer within their, I guess, body, like under their armor. Kind of, you could look at it that way. But yeah, really awesome. And then the stats, of course, matching the box. 400 health, 300 speed, and 200 strength. Not sure why they made Dragonoid so weak, but the 400 health is alright. And again, power creep, so all of the Bakugan, at least wave 1, are generally in the same area. So really nice. That is so cool. Definitely like this Dragonoid. And again, shout out, finished a map for the first time. So, not sure where to take this video. You know, normally right about now I would be showcasing the special attack gimmick and spinning the Bakugan. I haven't opened many core Bakugan, so I haven't really talked much about them. So it is kind of weird. I guess I could do a rolling test like I did for Generation 2, right? Nothing wrong with that. If I can figure out how to close this Bakugan. There we go. So then we won't be needing the lid this time around. But we will be setting out gate cards the good old-fashioned way. And has it been a minute? I don't know about for all of you, but it has definitely been a minute for me. And if I'm not mistaken, which I probably am because I'm always wrong, these Bakugan, much like Generation 2, do have the little arrow molded into the figure. So there is Dragonoids, That way you have an idea of how best to roll the Bakugan, or at least get the best performance. So I'm assuming for this game you still have the general 2 card length away, but I have no idea, so I'm just going to go from the edge of my table straight forward. So following along the arrow, and see how this goes, and off the table. That was terrible. Try again, and there we go on the second card. So not a bad magnet at all. At least I managed to stand the Bakugan, right? Because we all know I have a tendency to throw a bread, and miss the roll. So one more test, and here we go. Okay, fair enough. It was kind of like a little skid roll there, but it counts, and I'll take it. And that is Diamond Titanium Dragonoid. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the review video. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And I will see you in the next review.